was gonna wind down, listen to some music as I usually do, but I wanted to be ahead on schedule on the Kelby Talks channel. I actually recorded a important video yesterday about how I'm going to need to take a break with editing and more so focus on thumbnail and titling. Video editing to be exact, because I'm not just gonna stop being consistent with YouTube or whatever. Let me put my phone here. But no. But today's video is most gonna be about that you need to work like an absolute dog. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. You need to work like there's no tomorrow, like a fucking immigrant. Okay, like I'm talking about like 80-hour work weeks. Like I don't do them myself, but think of it that you need a sort of mindset to just like get fast progress. Like the mindset of someone who works 80 hours a week. Okay, I have a full-time job. I work out as well. Shit ass lighting, bro. There we go. That's a bit better. Do a whole like another side of things with the content creation, YouTube, Twitch, trying to keep up my social and media accounts. It's a lot to keep track of. And obviously, I need like an above average work ethic to even grow or maintain. I'm not trying to maintain, but obviously grow, but you get the point, right? To even keep something going. And I usually don't like talking about personal stuff on this. I mean, not this channel, but on the internet as a whole, bro. But it's like I talked about my mother. Honestly, like I love her so much. Such a good mother, and I'm really grateful for everything she's done for me. Like one day it's like I'm going to have to pay her back, like no matter what. But it was like I was gonna get my charger. It was like nah. It was like we were just having a normal conversation. I know she like doesn't always enjoy work or whatever, and I asked her like how was today? How are you feeling? And we ended up having a comment from her talking about how she didn't like her job to her actual dream job. And I remember when I asked her too. I was like, so has like no one ever talked to you about what your dream job is? And she's like, no. I was like, no one? Like my brother, sister, her boyfriend? She's like, no. And it's just like, it's just fucked, Like I know she's having to work a job she doesn't want to work. And it was just sad, bro. She was like, I could literally tell she was tearing up in the call too, because like the job she's at, it's like, I don't know what the English name is for it, but like older people homes, facilities, whatever. You take care of older like grandpas and grandmas and all this stuff, some have dementia, some, just need to be at like some place to be taken care of. But no, and it's just like very bad. Like jealous people is actually unfortunate, because my mother's a person who takes her work really seriously. She actually wants to make sure the people there has a good time and they feel comfortable, and is good service overall for the people there, right? And when you like, there's just, I know not everybody has a good relationship with their family, but at this point you look at the lens of someone who does. If you don't, but obviously if you do, you get what I mean. But it's like when you hear your mother like tear up this shit in the call, you hear her talk about how she want to be something else, working a job she doesn't want to, like that does something to your brain, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I was tired before when I was editing Deltarune and shit. I'm definitely gonna be able to finish that when I wake up tomorrow, which is gonna be amazing. But I was tired and shit and editing that, and then I was making food while we were having this whole conversation. I remember after it, when she told me everything, like what, just the whole conversation. Right? I'm not trying to backtrack. Like I just had this fucking like, it wasn't rage. It was more so like actually just fuel. And I remember because I need to buy groceries too, and I wanted to slack on that, but I just went. I came back home and I locked the fuck in. I did a lot more progress than I would if I didn't have that phone call, 100%. Like, my mother was my motivator in that time, bro. Or in that moment, because it's just like, for how long is you gonna have to suffer like this, bro? For how long? Like, for how long? Like, I know nobody else in my family is gonna do anything about it. I know, it sounds sad, but I literally know, like, it's literally up to me. Like, this is the mindset that I've put on myself. Or the responsibility, I mean. Like, I know that nobody else is gonna come help her, bro. I know. Of course, we're all a family. We love each other. We spend time with each other. you know, like on big holidays like Christmas and Easter and all that stuff. But it's like, who the fuck's actually gonna like try to retire? Be honest. I mean, I'm asking you, but it's like, I know nobody if it's not gonna be me. So I have no other choice to do what I need to do, to post that video, to edit that video, to get up, grind every single morning. Consistency is key. Keep being on my diet, which will help me create videos better and faster, which means I'm closer to success, which means then I can pay back my mother for everything. See, it's a whole fucking loop, bro. It's a big ass loop. And if one thing fucks up, it's gonna be slow or dented bad, or it's not gonna work out. But that's also why when I made a video about me like needing to take a break from editing, because it really means a lot to me. It hurt me a bit. It did hurt me a bit, like my ego, because I've been having like a streak ever since like 2022. But if I need to take that break in order to make better videos that will be seen by more people, which means that the success will go up, more viewers tune in, more people who will eventually like my content. I build my brand. I sell whatever I sell whatever like shit I got, like my video editing course, or perks like the memberships. I'm retiring someone like my mom. Like, I don't really like talking about this openly on the internet, because I like to talk about this sort of stuff when I've actually done it. Okay, like I'm just gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna retire my mom. It's like, bro, like I know nobody's going to, so I'm just gonna have to. But I just need to get that off my chest, because it really pissed me off actually that she has to live like this, and it really made me think like, are you gonna let your mother keep on suffering, and you're gonna like have a bad day, or you're gonna go out and do some like bullshit? Like, let's say go on a party and shit. It's like, while you're out partying, your mother has to get up, work the next day, sleep deprived. Like, for some that doesn't do anything. Like, hearing that doesn't do anything. But for me, it's just like, bro, I fucking can't let that happen. I can't. Mother, hopefully I remember to look at this video like in a few years to see what progress I made, and hopefully I fucking retire you, because holy shit, I need to fucking work like a dog.